Tutorial 6 talks about working with tables and columns. We're going to start working on page 437. Okay, in your data files, we are looking for a file called DLR underscore evenings underscore TXT dot HTML. First thing I'm going to do is rename this and take out the TXT and open it in Notepad++. Okay, so let me close out some of these old files. All right, so I'm going to put in my name and the date. Okay, so I'm working in this evenings file, and I'm going to scroll down till I see the ID of main. Okay, so I'm looking for a section ID with main, and it looks like it's about line 44. So under this nightly schedule, this is where I'm going to put my table. Okay, so I'm going to open a table tag. And this table is going to have a class name associated with it called schedule. Okay, so inside this table tag, I'm going to have some table rows. Oops. Just some TR tags. Oh. So just an open and then a close and then another open and a close. And we'll do one more open and close. And then we close our table. Okay, so this is the basic setup of a table. Okay, now we're going to make some table headings. So in my very first row, if you look on page, let's see, 436 at the bottom, it shows a table that we're trying to duplicate. It's just a nightly schedule of a TV channel. Okay, so in this first row, I'm going to have some table headings, so TH. All right. So we've got time Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. All right, I'm going to skip down to the next table row and add a heading here. So for this heading, I'm going to say 6 o'clock p.m. And then for the last table row, I'm going to add a heading. This is going to be 6:30 p.m. All right, so I'm going to save my file. And I always like to preview this in a browser. So we'll see how it's looking so far. Okay, so not just a whole lot to look at right now, but you should have in this table row, we've got a bunch of table headings. In this table row, we have 6 p.m. and in this table row, we have 6:30 p.m. So you can kind of see how it's starting to look a little bit like a table. All right. So I'm going to continue on page 440. I'm going to pull up my Notepad++ again. Okay, so I'm under the 6 o'clock p.m. and I'm just going to add table data, which is TD. Okay, it's not a heading, it's data. And we're just going to say national news. Okay, now if you flip back to page 436, you can see at 6 o'clock there's national news every single day. Okay, Monday, Tuesday, all the way through Sunday. National news comes on at 6 o'clock. Okay, so I'm just going to repeat this national news. I'm going to copy and paste it. I think I got it. I'm just going to Control C and paste it. There we go. Instead of typing it, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Now you could have typed that out, but copy and pasting is a little bit quicker. Okay, and then on page 436, at 6:30 every single day, there's world news. So under 6:30, table data, world news. Okay, and again, copy, paste it. That should have 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. All right, so now I'm going to save this and look at my file in the browser. I'm going to refresh it. Okay. Now, my table is using up this space, and I haven't put any design rules on how to space it, so it just tries to kind of divide it up. Okay, so that's how it should look so far, and this will look different depending on your screen size as well. So if it doesn't look exactly like mine, that's not a huge deal. All right, moving on to 442 with table borders. Okay, right now there's no borders at all. I am going to my data files and I'm looking for DLR tables underscore text dot CSS. There it is, the very bottom. Okay, so I'm going to rename it to take out the underscore TXT and edit with Notepad++, put my name and date. Okay, I am looking for the table styles section and I'm going to put in a style. It's going to be table dot schedule because remember the class ID for that table is schedule. We're going to make the background white. Border is 10px outset RGB 1530 We're going to put in a font size 0.75 EM and width will be 100%. Okay. All right, table cell styles. We're going to say table.schedule. TH, so this is going to be applied to the table headings. and table.schedule TD, so that table data as well. Border 1px solid gray. All right, so I am going to save my file. Okay, and I'm going to flip back to my HTML page, and this is something that I noticed y'all had a little bit of hard time with last chapter. Very small print, it tells you to link the style sheet to your page, and a few of you missed that. So back on my HTML page, I have to link that style sheet that I was just working on. Let's just link href dlr tables.css. All right, so I'm going to save, and I have already saved that one. I'm going to look at this in my browser. I'm going to refresh, and that's what it should look like at this point.